A happy puppy production. Ah, they're here already. I've just finished up making tea. Honey, if you want to go get the door, I'll get things set up in the living room. Welcome, Lucas. It's good to see you again. And it's good to see you again as well, Aura. It's a pleasure to have you both here. Come on in and make yourselves comfortable. I have some hot, soothing tea for everyone. Yeah, it's gonna be. I think you guys are probably gonna need it a little bit. Lucas, for you, I have a passion fruit tea. And the same for you, dear. Sit down and enjoy. Now, you guys are comfortable? Okay. Now then, on to it. Lucas, I know you must have a lot of questions, so I'll answer what I can, and Aura over here, she can explain the rest, or she can explain things that I don't really have knowledge on. So, I'll start this right off the bat. You are not in any danger. There is magic involved, and I do not understand magic. It goes over my head. A lot. But, and I'll make this confession right now, just like Aura sitting next to you there, I'm not human either. In fact, most people in this town are not human. Most are some form of supernatural race. So, myself, I'm a hybrid between werewolf and were-coyote. Long story short, father was a very ballsy were-coyote. And no, it did not end well. But that's neither here nor there. Back to the main topic. Now, my lovely lover over here knows, but due to the magic in the area, they can't tell anyone. They can't text it, they can't write it, or even speak it, because they are human. Aura, you were going to take over? Already? Yeah, now this is a weakness of mine. I'm not exactly a good teacher, and I know it. Yeah, well, it's fine by me. I told you Aura was a good teacher. And yes, there's magic in everybody's tea. Calm Emotions is the spell name according to the witches. Good for making sure everyone's thinking with a level head. Hey, I said I didn't understand magic. I didn't say I couldn't use it. I use it almost every day. No, you have no idea how handy it is. Like, for example, when I do laundry, there's a reason why I'm able to get out every single stain compared to when you do laundry. Or I can kind of get things cleaner than you. It's simply put, there's a spell called prestidigitation. It's a bit of a mouthful to say, admittedly. But it has a lot of uses, and I use it to clean a lot of things, even at work. Now, I don't really normally use it to clean the dishes, just because of, as much as I like to use magic, I only try to use it for certain things. It works best on clothes. Cloth, really. Oh, you've been trying to figure out how you got the laundry so clean every single time, haven't you? Well, that's how. Magic. I mean, you could probably get Stella. She's a witch. She could probably teach you if you ask nicely. I'm just gonna poke my head into the living room there. Hey, Lucas, how you holding up? Looks like, yeah, well, it's a lot to take in and a lot to process. Just remember, you aren't in danger here unless you actively try to harm someone. And truth be told, most humans are fine. Just don't be stupid. Or if you're gonna be stupid, like, I can't say anything because I've done some really dumb things. But again, Just be nice and everyone will be nice with you. You have questions for me. Oh, rather you have questions about me. Alrighty. Ow, buggers. That didn't feel good. Yeah, no. Still feeling some effects. There was a full moon last night, and with a wax moon tonight, I'm not sure. They may or may not be transforming, or later on tonight. I don't know yet. It's kind of a by the feeling sort of thing. Yeah, no, ask away. Like, I'm dating your family member. You have every right to ask. Yes, changing between human and hybrid, or even full-on animal, does hurt. The first couple times it hurts like hell. But you do get used to the pain, and eventually you don't even really notice it. The only time you really, unless it's a really rough transformation, the most I've ever needed afterwards is an aspirin, and like only one. Well, again, it's more painful. No, let me rephrase that. Your bones are moving, your muscles are expanding and or contracting. Your bones also are growing at the same time too. Again, it's not a pretty sight. There's a reason why when I change, I go into a different room. Or when I shift, I go into a different room just because it's terrifying to look at. It's not a pretty sight. Oh, no, they don't. Yeah, no, your family member over here, they don't really mind. But I know they do mind the amount of fur I shed. Like, I shed a lot. I have no control over that, though. I'm pretty sure I've killed a vacuum cleaner or two just with the amount of hair I've produced. And, yeah, well, actually, I'm told it's actually really soft and fluffy, especially around the ears. And your family member has a weirdest obsession with trying to either pet the top of my head, which again, I'm not going to complain about because it feels good, or patting my ears, which just feels kind of weird. But apparently, I'm fluffy. Like, really fluffy. Apparently, as described, like when you try to, kind of like a simoid, you think you're going to meet skin, and then your hands just keep sinking in. Apparently, that's it. No, actually, I'm not planning on turning anyone. Because you guys are born human, to transform one of you guys into something like me requires a ritual, and I don't know that ritual. And also, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Like, I would be honored if that was an ask, but again, I don't know it. I don't have a pack, so to speak. Long story short, again, comes down to born here, but not part of a pack because dad was a were-coyote and mom was a werewolf. So I never got into either one. No, I don't lose control on a full moon. Normally, I just go run off all my energy. So, I go full wolf form, which apparently I'm just a bigger dog, according to your family member. Oh no, I'm huge. Apparently the size of like a 4.5 feet tall wolf from tip of shoulder to foot. Yeah, I'm pretty big. And I just go run around. Oh no, I remember everything, normally. There's a few odd things when I was growing up. Your transformations aren't easy on you, and on top of that, you don't know how to fully control it yet. So you'll find yourself doing wolf things. Running through the woods, chasing a deer, chasing a car, chasing a squirrel, barking at said squirrel. Why are you laughing? No, I don't play fetch. But I do kind of want the ball. How dare you? As much as I do want that ball in her hand, but that's just because of instincts. And I know it. Any rate. No, actually, yeah, that is true. Silver does hurt us more, and it takes a lot longer to heal from a silver wound. So normally I can heal from most things in not even an hour. Most things. But anything like I can be badly hurt and or even killed. Most werefolk can with enough physical damage. Now, again, there's a lot of us around here who don't really want to do anything else like that, and there's a lot of live and let live. Then again, a lot of us around here are packless or family, or don't really have the traditional family sort of thing you would expect to find. How much longer? Okay, so if I get a scratch on my arm, just, a regular scratch, as if, when you go running through the woods and you don't really run through, that's right, you don't really run through the woods. Okay, you know how you get like a small little nick or cut on your arm and you don't notice it? Yeah, by the time you do notice it for you, it's like, as you told me, I think it was like a day, like not even a half a day later. Yeah, same thing. So, except by the time I would have noticed it, it would have already healed. But when you get hurt from something that has silver infused into it, instead of it healing within the hour, it can take a full-on day, depending on how severe it is. Essentially, it's almost like an allergic reaction. Purified steel, like stuff that you would normally find like a magic with magic infusement, can really hurt. Hang on. What do you mean there's someone coming up the driveway? Well, they can buzz off. Oh, fine. Well, we'll see. I'll see who it is when they knock. Damn it, they knocked. Alrighty, give me a second and I'll get it. Karen, what a surprise. What's the reason for visiting this time? Although it can be good. Yes, those are cars in my driveway. What of it? No, my friends don't need permission, your permission anyway, to park in my driveway. They're my friends. I know you're part of it. I know you're the HOA president, but that means nothing because I'm not part of the HOA. And also, I have not signed any documents agreeing to it. There's been no verbal confirmation I've agreed to it. In fact, 75% of the neighborhood disagreed to it. Because it's pointless, and you know it. So, no, I'm not letting you in. You're not, no. Shoo. No, you can't look to see if I have pet. That's not even a concern of yours. Because again, I'm not part of the HOA. Say it with me. I'm not part of the HOA. That could be a brand new song I could write just for you. No, the name calling isn't nice or called for. Any rate, I'm going to close the door now. And you can choose to have a day as pleasant as you are. Which isn't very pleasant at all. No, what about a dog? No, there's no dog here. Oh, that's not a dog. That's a wolf. And you see what looks to be woods behind my house? That's called a forest. Animals live there, and if a wolf decides to come out of that forest, it ain't my problem. Because I don't have any pets, and I'm not really too concerned about it. Because it's a wolf. And I'm not messing with that. Not because I'm a coward, because I don't care. It can go do whatever the hell it wants. I don't care if it dug up your garden. That's your problem. It also chased you in your stupid cart? That's funny. Well, again, not my problem. So again, have yourself a day that's as wonderful as you are. Bye-bye. Hey guys. Who's up for like lunch or breakfast? I mean, I'm hungry. Well, yes, I'm always hungry. I burn through a lot of calories. So, Moonies? They got a new pasta dish I've been itching to try.